What's up, Freedom Fam? Welcome to our Thursday free trainings. This month we are focused on Facebook groups. So last month we were Facebook organic as a whole. We touched a little bit on Facebook groups. This month we're diving in deep to each topic. Today's topic specifically is positioning. How do we position our Facebook group to grow itself, right? When it comes to starting a Facebook group, people don't really want a Facebook group, right? No one wants to have to manage a Facebook group. No one wants to have to create content for a Facebook group. But what we want is a way to automate inbound leads that find us and buy our things, buy our affiliate offers. They buy our coaching programs, our courses, our physical products, our services, whatever we're offering. Right? Wouldn't it be amazing if we could put Facebook out there to do the work for us and sell our stuff for us? That's what we're going to talk about today. So how do we position our Facebook groups to do all the heavy lifting? All right, so if you guys are watching live, do me a favor, give it a hashtag live, let me know where you're watching from. Give that a heart, give it a like. And what that's going to do is spread the word that we are live so we get more people to be impacted by this information that I have to share with you guys today. All right, thanks for the one heart. I see 7 of you guys watching, so I want 7 hearts right now. I want 7 live, hashtag lives, and where you're watching from. Let's get going. All right, so I'm going to pull up comments if you guys have any questions. What I'm going to be doing today is actually looking at your Facebook group names. Yesterday, I had you guys write your Facebook group names on a post in this Facebook group floating around. So if you see that, go and pop your Facebook group name on that thread right now. I'm going to be rating your Facebook group name, giving you some feedback here today. All right. It's really important, guys. You can't have some made up acronym, pay me system with Doug Boughton. No one's going to be searching for that. And Facebook no longer shows your Facebook group in the right-hand column. Not that I can see. I don't think they do that anymore. But what they do, what they are doing is their searchability is going higher. So if someone searches for keywords or hashtags and your Facebook group has those keywords, you're going to be at the top of the list. All right, so we're going to talk about it. Thanks for all the hearts. I appreciate you guys. We've got Lee Danner, hello, from Ohio. We have Leslie. What's up, Leslie? From Malaysia. Richard from Connecticut. We got Stevie from Colorado. We got Torbjorn. I'm going to say that wrong, but it's okay. From Worcester. All right, we're going to talk about naming your group, positioning your group, your covers, your description, the main things when it comes to creating a Facebook group. We have over 20 of you guys who have purchased my masterclass this Sunday. We're going to be diving in deep to this stuff. We're actually going to be building out your Facebook groups, or if you already have a Facebook group, we're going to be renaming it. We're going to be rewriting your descriptions. We're going to be creating your cover photo, your customer journey, which is the most important thing. We're going to be talking about what to give to your group, how to be different than all the other groups out there. And what's going to happen is after this class on Sunday, you guys are going to notice your Facebook group starting to grow faster without you having to do the marketing. People are going to be asking to join your group. It's going to be automated, so it's going to indoctrinate them, meaning you click one button to approve them. They start getting your welcome sequences. They start going through your videos that you have outlined for them, and they start buying your stuff. All right. I think way too long have we all been taught to go out there and manually grow our Facebook groups. And yeah, you have to do that too. But if you set your Facebook group up right, I am no longer prospecting on Facebook to ask people to join my group. I'm no longer in other Facebook groups begging people to come join my group, right? It's just growing naturally because of the value that's in there. So we're going to talk a little bit today about how can we get Facebook to help us grow our groups for us. All right, I'm rambling. Let's jump in. All right, let's do this. We're going to share my screen. We're going to go to work mode. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. I had an issue the other day with this when I removed myself here. One in the chat if you guys could still hear me, okay? Give me one in the chat if you guys can still hear me. Okay. So as you guys know, each and every week we go live here on Facebook teaching a new topic. Every month is a theme. Last month was Facebook Organic. This month is Facebook Groups particularly. Next month, we're going to be going over email marketing and content. So it's going to be really exciting. Each month is a different theme. Every Thursday is a different topic. All right, so show up to these Thursdays, and I want to help you guys get results. Even if you have no money to invest in coaching, this is consider your free coaching call every week from Doug Boughton. All right, you guys could hear me. Good. All right, so this week we're talking about Facebook groups and positioning your group. So naming, describing, positioning the group to attract your ideal avatar. Massively important, okay? Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. There is a link above this group here in the description. So click on this. So if you're on mobile, just tap it, click the description, and hit that link. It's a really long calendar.google.com link. What's that's going to do? It's going to pop this up. You're going to have to log into Google if you're not logged in and add these calls to your calendar. You're going to notice every Thursday it'll be on your calendar. You can't miss these events, and every week's a new topic. Go and look at next week's topic. If it's a fit, come and join us. If it's not, skip to the next week. We have 52 of these this year. Obviously, we've gone through 5 now, so we have 48 left or 47 left. My math is a little off. Okay, so if you guys see a topic on the Thursday training, come join us. And if you guys can't make it live, what you're going to do is go up to the top of this group, hit guides, scroll down to guides 3, go to important tutorials, and you could watch all my previous trainings from the past weeks. This is really good information, guys. This is probably more stuff people are teaching for free. Like, I'm teaching more stuff for free than most people are paying. You pay somebody to learn this stuff, and they're not going as deep. So I'm getting excited and I'm rambling. But my point is, guys, I'm helping you out here. I want you to take advantage of this information if you can. All right, so make sure you show up to these trainings. Tell a friend. If you tell a friend and they buy the masterclass, I'm actually paying affiliate commissions on those classes that I'm selling. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into the good stuff. So the goal of this training, after today's training, you're going to have a clear process to help you position your Facebook group to attract your ideal avatar and do the work for you, right? Who would like more leads and more sales without having to beg people to come join your Facebook group, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Well, you're going to learn how today. All right. Give me a 1 in the chat if that's something you want to learn how to do. Make sure I've got you guys all on the same page here. If you want more leads and more sales without having to beg people to join a Facebook group, give me 1 in the comments below. All right. A Facebook group does not have to be difficult. It does not have to be hard to manage and run a Facebook group. It doesn't have to be hard to come up with content to teach your Facebook group. All right, so our agenda today, we're going to talk about how to name your Facebook group to attract ideal customers. We're going to talk about how to position your Facebook group as the top group in your space. We're going to talk about how to craft a unique cover image to stand out above the rest. We're going to talk about how to draft a group description that communicates your big promise. And we're going to talk about the right way to open up your Facebook group to double the size overnight. All right. So I've got about 20 people watching live right now, and I see 5-1. So there's 15 people here that don't want to learn how to do this. So why are you watching? No, but seriously, guys, comment below. If you want to learn how to double your Facebook group overnight when you open it, smash that 1. All right. I want you guys paying attention here today. I want to get as much engagement as possible to make sure I'm communicating this message clearly. All right. So don't be a lurker. Don't be someone just sit there in the guidelines. Smash that 1. All right, type 1 in the chat, 1 in the comments, and hit send. All right, so we're going to talk about these things today. There's a few more bullet points here. We're going to talk about next week's training topic. I'm really, really excited about this topic next week. These trainings are going to get better and better, and I'm trying to teach you guys things that most other people aren't really giving you, right? And then we'll go to Q&A at the end. If you guys have any questions on anything that you guys learned here, make sure you're writing down your questions. At the end, I'm going to ask you to type those questions in. All right, thanks, Stevie. Thanks, Chris. We got Diego. What's up, Diego? Good to see you here, man. Stefan, Leslie, we got Leonard. Perfect. Okay, we got Ray in the house. What's up, Ray? All right, so let's talk about how we can grow your group with less work, right? The whole point of a Facebook group is to really bring us leads from Facebook. There's billions of people on Facebook. How do we get the people that are likely to take us up on our offers to join our group and let our group nurture them for us? You know, sales funnels are great, but the problem with sales funnels is we're bringing in cold traffic and we're making them an offer right away. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that great, okay? Retargeting works because guess what retargeting is doing? It's nurturing. Same thing that a Facebook group is doing. So if you position your Facebook group with a good name, a description, a cover photo, and you create some valuable content and you stick it in there, and then you automate this process, you actually don't have to really engage in your Facebook group every day. You don't have to create content every day. All right. You build it once and you let Facebook do the rest. So who here wants to know how to grow your Facebook group with less work? That's why you guys are here today, right? So let's talk about how we do this. For example, I typed in ClickFunnels on Facebook, right? And this was an account that's not even my own. And I found Sales Funnel Mastery 5 Ways to Monetize ClickFunnels above ClickFunnels group, right? Isn't that pretty cool? So when people are searching for keywords, it's important to have those keywords in your group and in your description and in your content and your tags and things like that. It's really important. We're going to talk about how to position your group as a top in your space. And I'm sure you guys know it's no secret that Facebook groups help us bring free leads in. Warm outreach establishes your authority, helps you build a tribe and a following. It grows your email list automatically, your bot list. You form better relationships and connections. It increases likability and trust, and you don't need ads, and it's easy to manage, right? I think the hard thing, or the false rumors out there has been it's hard to grow a Facebook group, or it's hard to manage a Facebook group. It's not true. It can be very easy if you see the way that I've done this, right? The hardest part of my week is creating these slides. And guess what I did? I've built out 50 slides. These slides are already completed. All I have to do is show up on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time and teach you guys this stuff. That's the only thing I'm doing in my Facebook group right now. Everything else is automated or delegated to an assistant, right? All my emails that go out are written months ago. My indoctrinations are written. They're getting marketed to automatically. We're helping you guys with getting some results, nurturing, right? We're not trying to sell you in the beginning. I'll make offers to you guys here and there, but I promise you they're valuable. And you're gonna see the value of my free content, so you know that my offers are gonna help you even more. And if you could get a result from an investment that's 10 times that, or 20, or even 100 times, and that's what's happening with my clients, then you guys are interested in learning this stuff, and you're gonna get the results, right? You wouldn't mind getting an offer made to you. So how do I get my Facebook group to grow for me? Right? Facebook, right? I'm on one platform with one offer and one message, right? My offer might have multiple layers. For example, I have master classes, I have a course, and I have a coaching program. So yeah, that's several different offers, but it's really one offer and one value ladder. So the first thing I do is I create valuable free content on Facebook. Each and every Thursday, I teach you guys the things that I'm doing in my business to grow faster without paid ads. All right, so we create content on Facebook. Facebook searchability starts kicking in. They find my profile. They find my Facebook group from that. And when they join, right, the 3 questions: do you have ClickFunnels, yes or no? What do you want to learn most about ClickFunnels? And what's your email address so I can send you my free trainings? So that's kind of my process. I've grown my email list from this. I'm finding out who doesn't have ClickFunnels. If they say no, we reach out and we help them with their needs with ClickFunnels, and we end up getting a sign up to ClickFunnels. All right, if you guys don't know, the way you could support me in this group is if you don't have ClickFunnels, by signing up to a 14-day free trial, or if you already have ClickFunnels and you buy a 6-month plan from me, I have some amazing bonuses, so reach out. That's you. If your subscription's coming up for renewal soon, if you're on a 6-month plan and you need to renew, please reach out. I consider the best bonuses out there. I help all my affiliates individually to make sure that they're profitable with ClickFunnels. That's my main thing. All right, so keep that in mind. And you guys can help others with the same exact process. All right. So they join my group, they start getting my emails. You guys have kind of seen this. Some of you guys already know about this information. I use Groups Pro to automate that process, grow my email list. We start sending them emails. I do not sell an email. Very rarely do I actually send people to a landing page to buy something. It's strictly, hey, come check out my free trainings. Hey, check out this event, check out this workshop, check out this challenge. And then I nurture through this process, give as much value as I can. And once they see that, they know that I can trust me and that they know I can help them, and I make an offer on those live trainings, that's when I make sales. Okay, that's the right way to do it. We'll talk about the wrong way to do it here in a minute. And I think I see so many other people out there doing this the wrong way, and it's time to do things correctly, right? So only then, and at that moment when I'm live on Facebook, am I saying, hey, go check out the sales page. Or I'm guiding them through the process. I'm telling them what they're getting, showing the value, showing them the results that they're going to get from doing this. So this is the journey. And if I could get Facebook to increase my searchability and showcase my Facebook group first, it's going to grow faster. If I have all of this set up correctly, it's going to automatically grow my Facebook group and nurture all the way to the sale. So this is what we're doing this Sunday. It was supposed to be last Sunday. You guys probably were like, what are you talking about? That was last Sunday. But I actually moved into a new place. I don't know if you noticed my background earlier, but I'm in a new location, still in San Diego, but I'm in a new house, and I just had a crazy Sunday and couldn't deliver. So this is good for you guys because you guys still have time to jump in and take me up on this workshop. We're going to build this out with you this Sunday. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that, give me a hashtag Let's Grow, right? And we'll reach out to you and see if it's a good fit for you. And I'll show you guys how to get that at the end of this training as well. So here's why you guys are here today. Naming your group so you can grow faster. I've had a lot of you guys give me feedback, and you put your names on a post here. I'm going to go through them here in a minute. But some of them are good. Some of them are really good. And then some of you guys fell a little short. And we're going to talk about that. I don't want you guys to get offended, but I'm going to tell you guys why your name is not good, why it's not going to help you grow your Facebook group at all. Right? And yeah, if you are inviting people and you're doing the manual process to get them to your profile, there's a link on your profile, that's great. But that's the snail way. That's a snail's pace to do it. That's manual effort. If I could help you leverage Facebook to grow your group for you and get 10 times the leads and grow your Facebook group quickly, and still, of course, don't just let anybody in. You have to make sure that they're your ideal avatar before you approve them. I just looked. We're denying for every 3 people I let into my Facebook group, we're denying 7 of them. So 3 out of 10 people get into my Facebook group. Don't let everyone into your Facebook group. If they're not your prospect, you don't want to work with them. So like you guys being here, I know this is the stuff you want to learn, and it creates more engagement, it creates more excitement, it creates more unity. I don't want to go for numbers. I want to go for quality. So the way we increase quality is obviously we do need more numbers asking to join, but you're going to be picky with who you let into your Facebook group. So the question is, who is your group for? You need to know exactly who your Facebook group is for. You need to know what they look like, what they're doing online, what they want to learn online. And those are the only people you want to let into this Facebook group. This is going to help you name your group as well. So if someone sees your Facebook group name and they don't resonate with the title, like the best way to do this is literally call out your avatar. Number 2, what is the problem that you're helping them solve, right? What problem do you help solve for them? For me, I help people monetize ClickFunnels. I see the problem. They're paying for ClickFunnels month after month, and they're not making any money with it. How do we help them actually utilize social media, organic Facebook marketing, and ClickFunnels combined to make more sales in their business, right? So that's what I teach. I teach different ways to monetize ClickFunnels. Number 3, what is the result they're hoping to obtain? Right? What is the main result that you're hoping to attain that you can help them get? Number 4, what is the hard thing they're trying to avoid? You don't have to have all these things in your group name, but just kind of keep it in mind for when you're doing this. So for example, if I want to have something like, what is the hard thing they're trying to avoid? I could have a Facebook group about Facebook groups for entrepreneurs, how to make more inbound sales without manually inviting people or something like that. I'd be like, without prospecting every single day, or without slaving away in Messenger, without running Facebook ads. Like, what's the thing they're trying to avoid? Number 5, what keywords are they likely searching for on Facebook to find your group? What are the topics that you teach? Make sure you have these keywords are more powerful than having your name or an acronym or something that nobody really knows what that even is, because no one's searching for that. So it might sound cool, it might create curiosity, but you want people to know clearly exactly what your group is about and what kind of result they could get, what problems they could avoid, and what result they can obtain. Looks like autocorrect actually messed this up. That's going to drive me crazy. Let me just fix that real quick. The result. All right, just have to fix that real quick. Okay, so how can you tie all this together to create a name of your Facebook group? Let's see some examples. You guys want to see some examples? And if you guys haven't done this yet, please comment on this post. I will give you feedback today. All right, so let's just go to Facebook. And we're going to open up the post that I asked you guys to comment on. And if you guys are in my workshop this week, I'm going to be doing individualized feedback on all of your Facebook groups when you guys join this workshop, okay? We're actually going to go through and look at your name, your description, your cover, your indoctrination sequence, your customer journey, everything you need to know. So right here, I asked, can I rate your Facebook group? No links. I want to give you feedback on it on this thread. Comment below. So we've had 38 people comment, right? So thank you guys. We have Grace. Grace said successful female affiliates, although I'm considering potentially changing it to something like sales mastery for affiliates. What are your thoughts? And here's the feedback I gave Grace. Great start with calling out your avatar, right? Female affiliates, specifically females that want success. In a bit more, since Facebook gives you space to do so, successful female affiliates get this result without doing the hard thing, right? So my feedback to her was like, rename it with some like tagline here, right? Like, what kind of result can you deliver without the pain that they're trying right now? Let me know some ideas below. Happy to help you decide. I think keeping with female marketers and providing them a safe environment to share openly in a closed container is a really smart way to start. Maybe if you hit 6 figures, you could branch out to help both men and women. So that's just my feedback there. Like, if you guys could niche down, like the most successful Facebook groups have a very specific avatar that they help with funnels if you're selling ClickFunnels. So some of my best clients, for example, we have Muslim funnel hackers. We have Javier, who's running a Facebook group for physical therapists using funnels to grow their practices. Right. So like, what do you know about what's your profession? Can you help that specific person or that specific avatar grow with funnels? Right. So by Carl said running for your lifestyle. I wouldn't give this amazing rating, honestly. Like, who's the avatar? I don't even know who the avatar is here. I don't know what result they want. I don't know the pain they have to avoid. I don't know what keywords they would search for here. Like, I don't think I would search for any of these words looking to join a community. So, maybe this is the name of your course or something like that. That's fine. But when it comes to Facebook groups, I would really dial in a better process to identify those questions I asked in the slides. Kingsley crushed it. Let me tell you, Kingsley, private practice revenue creators earn more without adding more clients. Oh, let's talk about what he did here. Private practice, right? So if you own a private practice of some sort, like therapists, things like that, you could earn more money without adding more clients. What are they trying to avoid? They don't want more clients, but they want more. They want to earn more money. So amazing. I give this a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 here, because I think it could be worded a little bit differently, but I think it's spot on. Like I mentioned, spot on, called out avatar, told them the result they want without the pain or the hard thing. Crushed it. All right. Victory over anxiety and stress. This one's okay. I basically told him to, who's the avatar? Everyone's got anxiety and stress, but you need to what's the avatar here? Okay. So kind of keep it in mind, be more specific there. Steph took my advice. She's amazing. Steph said American Hustler, and I'm like, maybe I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Doesn't tell me much about who the group is for or what they're trying to achieve. Would you be open to adding something like American Hustler, get this result without doing the hard thing? Not literally that, but add something else to the group to expand a bit. Great for adding keywords people might be searching for. So she took my advice and she came up with Affiliate Funnel Mastery, how to generate leads and sales as a ClickFunnels affiliate. Still lacking on the avatar a little bit, but it definitely provides a result and tells people what this group is about. So I give that an 8 out of 10. I think she did a great job coming back. Jen does some amazing stuff. If you guys don't know Jen, Jen does holistic fertility. Her group's called Holistic Fertility Community. And what I mentioned was there's still room here. She could have a tagline at the end here that might go a little bit deeper, like keywords. So she kind of started thinking about TTC, getting pregnant fast. TTC is a term called trying to conceive. So I think this would be good to put some kind of tagline. She came up with that. So that's perfect. Really clearly communicates who the group is for, what they're trying to accomplish, and maybe what they're trying to avoid, right? Holistic tells them enough, without modern medicine and things like that. You got Justin, impact-driven coaches for coaches looking to make an impact and income. I told him that that's kind of redundant, so I think he started making some changes here. Challenge funnel launch. This is great, but I would have a little bit more here, who's this for? Is entrepreneurs trying to launch a challenge? What else can I give you guys feedback here? Challenge funnel launch. So I think there's more room here. You're allowed up to a certain amount of characters. So I could say like launch your challenge in the next 2 weeks, right? Generate 5 figures from your next challenge. Generate 6 figures from your next challenge. All right. So I think there's a lot more you could do here, and call it an avatar and give them a result that they could get without the pain or the thing they're trying to avoid. Funnel your dreams into reality, or hack your dreams into reality. That's good too. Again, you need avatar, focus on avatar. I'm not gonna go through all these right now, but I will be going through and dropping some notes on each of these. I think you guys kind of get the point. I don't want to wear this out, but let's see if I could find another good one. Like if this one has an acronym, I would avoid acronyms. Who's it for? What's the result? What can they avoid? Right. So just try to think differently. Let's get back to the slide because I know we have a lot more to cover here. So it's about positioning, right? And the way we do that is through who we can help, right? So who's your group for? What problem do you solve for them? What's the result you're hoping them to obtain? What is the hard thing they're trying to avoid? What keywords? Like just your idea, like your task right now is to brain dump all these questions and just brain dump all these words and organize them into 5 different titles. Then put out to your group, put out to your profile and say, hey, who likes this one better than the other? Like put out a poll, find out which group name works best for you. All right. If you want to go and put your group name on that post in this Facebook group, I will give you guys feedback on your group names. All right, let's talk about positioning. Positioning is pretty much very similar to a Facebook group name because obviously your name is positioning your Facebook group towards your avatar. So like, again, like think about these things. What can you do differently than most other groups out there? There are literally hundreds of thousands of Facebook groups out there. How can you be different? Everyone's doing the same thing, right? Everyone's putting up a Facebook group. And I'll tell you guys what not to do and what to do instead here in a second. But how can you be different? When I first started my Facebook group, the number one thing I noticed was no one was doing video. Almost all the groups I was in, not any of them, there was no video. It was all like, PDFs and things like that. And I'm like, I don't know, what about us visual learners or people that want to communicate more clearly and efficiently? And I started doing video. Everyone was giving out these PDFs. What did I decide to give instead? Video trainings. Clear and concise, straight to the point, step-by-step ClickFunnels trainings. So how can you provide creative ways to engage and give value different, right? Now you might see more video, you might see more trainings. How can you be different? Just think about that. When you're welcoming your Facebook group members, how can you individualize it? How can you personalize it? Well, if you're letting 50 people into your group at a time, like I used to just let everybody in my Facebook group. Now I'm being really particular with who I let in here. So I may be doing maybe 10 or 20 people a week. I'm growing slower, but it's more quality. So with 10 to 20 people a week, that's a couple people a day. I could personally welcome you. I could personally add your photo and make a specific post like, hey, welcome these few people to the group. Let us know below, what are you looking to sell online? How can I help you? Like, how can you be different? Ask them a question no one else is asking them. All right, you want to stand out in a sea of Facebook groups. How can you be different? All right, stop doing this when people join your Facebook group. I see so many coaches and programs out there teaching people to sell their group members immediately. Like obviously, like, yes, all of you guys watching right now, I would love if you guys bought ClickFunnels with my affiliate link. It would support me to allow me to do this more full time and continue to show up week after week to help you guys and provide value. I obviously can't do that if I'm not earning income. So yeah, I'm looking for customers. It's the point of a Facebook group, but I'm not going to email you or message you right away and say, hey, here's my offer. Go buy this thing from me. Like that's just rude. And even if you do it in a nice way, like people are doing it in a very genuine way where it's like they do mean it. I mean, they're sending video chats, but that video chat isn't even like customized. It's not even saying my name. Like, so I know it's just like mass marketing. I think personal touch will win every time. Right. So if I reach out to you and say, hey, Michael, how's it going? Thanks for joining my Facebook group. Hey, Maurice, thanks for joining my group. Hey, Luis, thanks for joining my Facebook group. Are you using ClickFunnels? What's your biggest struggle? How can I help you? Oh, great. Like I have a free training on that. Go check out Guides 3 tab. If you're trying to get a training on this, go and watch this title. Just go to Guides 3. You can find a training on that. If you guys have an issue, I guarantee I have a training somewhere on this topic, right? So I'm not going to try to sell you and say, hey, go buy this thing. I'm going to say, go check out this free training. I think it could really help you and give you value. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to follow up with you and say, hey, so like, I know you were thinking about signing up to ClickFunnels. Is it okay if I offer you some bonuses when you buy ClickFunnels with my link? Is it okay if I jump on a one-on-one call with you to help you get profitable at ClickFunnels, right? That's the kind of thing you want to do. You want to help people in that kind of setting. And I know it takes a lot of time, but that's what's going to make me different than any other group owner out there, right? And what happens is when you get impressed with the Facebook group and the value someone's giving, you're going to go share that group, right? Especially if I incentivize you and reward you for doing that, which I do. So think about the things I'm doing in this group and how you could go and implement in your own group and maybe even do it better. If there's things you see that I'm not doing as good as you could, right? I'm sure there's something you could see that I'm doing that you don't like so much and you want to do differently. All right, what hashtags can you use to grow your Facebook group? I'm going to actually do an individual training on this for group growth, not next week, but the following week. And this is going to be powerful stuff. This method is single-handedly going to explode Facebook groups in the near future. I'll give full credit to Kim Dang. She's the one who taught me this. And it was a long training, so I want to actually summarize it and give you guys just what you need to know. That's what I do. I take these long trainings that I've learned from other people, and I just give you exactly what you need to know, right? Because we're already, 30 minutes into this training. No one has time to sit for hours, unless if it's a workshop where you're actually implementing things. That's cool. I'm cool with that. And lastly, number 6, incentivize your group members to share your group with others. This is how I really exploded my Facebook group when I started. People were like, in the ClickFunnels communities, like, you guys, you have to check out Doug Bowden. And they would tag my name and say, he's got this amazing free course. He's got these amazing free trainings every week. And I had a competition and a contest, and I'm actually going to be doing this again soon. And I reward the people that help me out. So if you guys start tagging my name in social media and you share my Facebook group and my trainings, and people come in and buy my workshop or they buy my coaching, like, I reward you guys with commissions, right? So let's talk about crafting a cover image. This isn't as important as it used to be because now that there's no right-hand column exposure, but it's still important when people click on your Facebook group and they're looking at your overall look and aesthetic to find out if they should join it, right? So crafting a cover image, here's what you need to know. Number 1, it should clearly communicate who your group is for. Right? If you resonate with that person, they're an avatar that fits the description, they're going to join your Facebook group. Number 2, what are you offering to your avatar when they join? No longer are people just joining Facebook groups to join Facebook groups. Like, they're going to want something. Like, what's in it for me, right? Well, what if I told you I teach you every Thursday live where you could bring me any question you have on a specific topic, and I'll give you feedback on your stuff. Like, no one's doing this stuff. I'm in a lot of groups. I don't see people doing this stuff. That's why I'm doing it. I want to stand out and give true value. All right. So how can you do the same thing? Number 3, what is the result you can deliver on? Right. Tell them what they're going to get from joining your Facebook group and how long of a period. Get creative with it. Number 4, imagine yourself, images of yourself and your training and your freebies. Like, if you look at my cover photo right now, it's got a picture of me on there. And it doesn't have to be, well, it should be you though. If you want to become the authority and you want to be seen, you need to be the owner of the group. You need to be the person that they know is in charge. So have a picture of yourself. They say eyes sell. When you could see the person, you could see the human behind the movement. That's what's important. Number 5, clear call to action, right? I have like a little button that says click here to join. And when they click, it brings them to the description, and the description has a clickable link that brings it to my Facebook group. So it could be a link to your freebie. It could be a link to your pinned post, your welcome video, your customer journey, which we'll cover next week. We'll talk about how to welcome people, what to send them to watch, and how those videos can nurture them through the buying process. So clear call to action is very important. Attractive appearance. Make your cover photo look like you've tried. Like, if you don't have design skills, I did it when I first started out. It took me a lot of time just to kind of model others. Design hacking, right? Cassie Jones, check her out. Attractive appearance. Hire someone on Fiverr for $10 to build your cover photo. I promise you that $10 will be the best investment you've made when it comes to communicating your offer and communicating your value of your Facebook group. Use a space, again, to communicate upcoming events. So for me, I have a live training every Thursday. My group's pretty established now, 2 years in. So instead of having a lot of these things that you see above here, I just have, hey, I'm going to teach you this coming Thursday. Join my Facebook group if you're interested in that topic. And it says new trainings every week, 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Click here to join. Right. So if you have events, it's a really smart way to communicate. That's your real estate. That's your digital real estate. That's your billboard. Utilize the space very smart. Don't make it too congested. Like I see one big mistake is people are like, yeah, I got to take up every part of this cover photo and put words everywhere. Like no one's going to read all that. Make it easy to read, easy to flow. I think you guys understand that. All right. One in the chat if you guys are still with me. I know I'm going fast. I know there's a lot here, but it's hopefully resonating with you guys. Hopefully it's giving you guys good information to think about your own groups and how to clearly communicate your message and help your group grow faster than other people's. Don't worry about other people. It doesn't even matter. I'm talking about attracting your ideal avatar automatically with Facebook helping you. All right. We got Judy 1. Thank you, Judy. We got the hearts flying. I appreciate you guys for being here. Maddie, thank you, Maddie. Anybody else? Thank you, sir. We got Torb. I'm going to call you Torb. Is that cool? Tabjorn. Preach it, brother. What's up, Stefan? We got Leslie, Chris Ash. Hello. Love you guys coming here. Most of you guys are my clients already. I appreciate you guys being here to support, even though you guys know a lot of this stuff from my program already. But always good to see your faces. All right, group cover photo. Here's an action step you guys could take right now. Find 10 groups to model their cover, their indoctrinations, their descriptions. Write down what do you like about it, what don't you like about it. Find out who their most active members are, most engaged posts, their freebie, their units, their flow. What are they doing that you like, and how can you make yours more unique to what you're doing online? Right. So just go and model other people. Don't steal their exact cover photo. Like I think one of the biggest mistakes I see people making is they take my old cover photo, especially when I had like the red slant thing going. Like if you look at people's cover photos, like I saw maybe not hundreds, but literally dozens of people just steal my exact cover photo. I'm like, what for? Be original. Do your own thing. Like it's just funny. Like, model them. Don't exactly steal their stuff. Right. Model them. Cool. Drafting a group description. Here's a few things you want to do in your group description. So description is what they're going to see when they join your Facebook group. They may not just, they might not join your Facebook group. So this is like kind of like another effort to say, hey, if my title doesn't help you, my group cover photo doesn't clearly communicate it, maybe this description will tell you exactly who this is for and what you're going to get when you join my Facebook group. So clearly communicate who your group is for, right? Think about this. I help blank get this result without doing this hard thing, right? So I help aspiring entrepreneurs make money with ClickFunnels without the overwhelming confusion. Something like that would work perfect, right? Number 2, what are you offering to your avatar when they join? Hey, join my Facebook group. I've got free trainings every Thursday. I also have a free course on ClickFunnels that's going to help you monetize, help you learn 5 different ways you can start today to make some money. And I'm going to help you choose the best one for you, right? That's a pretty cool offer, right? Number 3, what is the result you can deliver on? All right, so if you could help somebody, let's see if you have an affiliate marketing group. If you could help them get their first ClickFunnels affiliate in the next 30 days, which doesn't sound that impressive, but most people never even get their first affiliate. So if you could help them get the result, tell them what you're going to help them do. Maybe you're going to help them get 10 ClickFunnels affiliates in the next 30 days when you join my Facebook group by using these methods without ads, without slaving away on Messenger. All right, number 4, who is this group not for? That's also important. Like, I'm not going to let you in this Facebook group if you're in over 100 Facebook groups. I'm not going to let you in this Facebook group if you don't even have a clear profile picture. I'm not going to let you in this Facebook group if you don't answer these questions, right? Why is it important you answer these questions? Because if you don't answer these questions, what kind of community member are you going to be? You're not even going to engage and you're not even going to help others. Like, why do I want you in my group? Like, I want you to sell me to be in my Facebook group. Like, and when you're starting out, I get it. Like, you want to just get some numbers, but still be picky. Create a tight-knit community. Don't just let anybody in. And like I mentioned, I deny more people than I let in this Facebook group now. I don't want numbers. I want further reach. How do we get better reach? More engaged community members. Number 5, have a link on your funnel or your offer to those who might not join. So even if they don't join your Facebook group, maybe you have a link to your One Funnel Away Challenge offer or your ClickFunnels free trial offer or your funnel, right? So just have maybe one last attempt to get them in your funnel, collect their email address, get them on your list without them joining your Facebook group. Maybe they decide I'm in too many groups, but they might click on your link to go check out your offer. So having a link in your description is important. Number 6, do you have a weekly or monthly show? Communicate that. Say, hey, I go live every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, teaching a new topic each and every week. Click here to add them to your calendar. Number 7, use a space to communicate upcoming events, like I just mentioned, each and every Thursday. I actually have to rewrite my description. I actually went to go look and give you guys an example of mine, and I noticed it's gone, but I think it's because of this link right here. I think one of my links kind of got flagged on social media, which it's going to happen. Keep an eye on it. Facebook's constantly changing and evolving, so just make sure you have an eye on it. So more on descriptions. Be brief and to the point. Who's this group for? Have an offer, resources and links. What is the group about? What's in it for them? Most importantly, mission, values, transformation. So if you guys look at mine, it's just like in this group is everything I wish I had access to when I first set out on my online marketing journey. I've compiled a free course for you that will provide you with all the resources you need to be successful online. Check it out here. I have found ways to make money with ClickFunnels. Here are the 5 ways. If you want to learn this, come join my Facebook group, right? You're in the right place. So just a quick little example of my old description. I'm probably going to update this soon. So you guys will probably see that here in the group when I fix that. All right. Who here wants to learn how to double your group size when you open it? And maybe even triple it. Honestly, mine went haywire when I did this, right? Give me a hashtag 3X in the comments right now if you want to learn how to 3X your Facebook group growth by opening it the right way. So what do I mean by this? When you first have a Facebook group, if you have not started your Facebook group, I would not open it up I would not approve people, like let them wait until you hit at least 50 to 100 people, right? 50 to 100 people, then you want to open it. And then you want to open it with one of these methods to really explode it. Stevie says 3X, right? Tell us, Stefan says, tell us. Chris, definitely. Stefan, 3X. Yeah, this works really well, and it doesn't have to be that hard to do. This is what I would recommend, right? It's time to get loud, create a marketing campaign, right? How do we become visible? One of the best people I've ever seen do this in the history of Facebook groups was Blake Newbar. The guy is just amazing. It's incredible what he did. I think he went from 0 to like, I want to say it was over 2,000 people overnight. And he did a campaign. He got loud about his Facebook group. All right. So number 1 is using my pay me method leading up to the launch. What that looks like is it's the manual work. Okay. We have to start out manual, so it could be eventually come inbound and Facebook can start to grow for us. But we have to prove ourselves and do the work. We can't just be lazy marketers. So how do we prove? How do we do the work? Well, number 1, position your group, build out your group. You guys are going to do that on this Sunday with me. We're going to get everything in place. Then we're going to help you craft an amazing freebie. And then we're going to show you how to reach out to people that would likely benefit from this freebie and give it to them when they join your Facebook group. So P stands for priming. Like that's literally just reaching out and adding friends. So A is adding friends, right? It's engaging with them. It's liking their stuff, commenting, getting them familiar with your face and your name on Facebook. And then you're going to message them, and then you're going to invite them, and you're going to earn. So pay me method works really well. It's literally just making connections. It's no longer just trying to sell a Facebook profile picture. No, we are not profile pictures, right? Put in the comments, we are not just a picture. We are people, all right? And people matter. So I think we forget that. I think we just try to start selling people, and it's what everyone's doing, and you have to stand apart from other people. So how do we do that? We make real connections. If you're at a gas station, you're not going to walk up to somebody and just hand them a business card and say, buy my stuff. You're going to say, hey, I noticed you drive this. I used to drive a Jeep too. make conversation, make a connection. They might tell you to F off. So don't get any closer. COVID season, back up. We might be like, oh, cool, man. Like, yeah. So what do you do? Okay, yeah, do this. Like, we should stay in connection. It's not trying to sell somebody in the first time you talk to them. Connect with people. Find out what you have that could relate to them. How can you help each other? Get in their messengers. Invite them. Say, hey, if my Facebook group could help you earn ClickFunnels, we'd be interested in checking out my freebie. Well, when you join my Facebook group, I give you a free course. I do trainings every Thursday. Do you think that would be valuable to you? Invite them, and then you eventually earn from when they feel like they know they can trust you enough to buy your stuff, buy your ClickFunnels affiliate link, or buy from your funnels and things like that. Number 2, create an epic lead magnet training or freebie. This is what's most important. I think I had the most success when I opened my Facebook group because I had a really unique free course, which now you see a lot of people doing free courses. So I ask you, how could you be different than me and everybody else out there with a free course nowadays? Right? How can you be a little bit different? Number 3, post and go live daily leading up to the grand opening. So use Facebook profile, use your stories, and let them know we're opening up. Here's what you get when you join my Facebook group. Come hang out, join the contest, join the competition. Maybe you have some fun with it. We'll talk about that here in a second. Have a plan for onboarding and nurturing them. So you want to make sure, like next week, we're going to talk about onboarding and the customer journey inside your Facebook group. How could you be different and set up like a treasure hunt? Or how could you set up your unit tabs? Like I call it the path to freedom, where I'd let you guys share your group, your YouTube, your social media, and then I give you some free trainings, and then I invite you to my free course, right? So how can you onboard them with a good, it used to be called units tabs, but now I call it, it's guides. It's called the guides tab. So next week we're gonna go over customer journey, new group member customer journey, what that looks like. So make sure you have a good plan in place to do that. Make sure you're collecting their emails, add them to your email nurturing list. So you're hitting them from email and messenger, maybe even phone number eventually. I don't do that yet, but maybe eventually I will. Number 5, give them an incentive to engage. So what I say in this group is, I actually have gear. I have t-shirts. So when people finish my free course and they finish my path to freedom, I mail them a t-shirt, right? It's kind of what I got from ClickFunnels. People will go crazy over like a free t-shirt, especially if it says something on it that they could stand behind. So give them an incentive to engage. Give them an incentive to share, right? So for example, who we've got here, we've got Diego, Maddie. If you guys were to say, hey, Doug has a really great group, you guys should come check it out, and you give them the link to join this group, and they show up to my masterclass and they buy it for $97, I'm happily going to pay you $38 of that. And if they join my coaching program from that, it's $800 commission. I literally incentivize people to bring people to these free trainings every week, because you're going to notice here in a few minutes, I'm going to invite you to a workshop that we're going to go way more deep. Like I'm teaching you guys a lot of stuff right now, but what I'm not doing is giving you like exactly what to do and giving you feedback on that. Like that's what the workshop's about. You're going to leave this workshop on Sunday with all this completely set up in your own unique situation to help you grow on social media without slaving away on Facebook. All right, so let's talk about 5 ways to explode your group growth. It's posting in other groups. Maybe you host a contest, interviews with Dream 100 and leverage their audience. A big event, right? Summit, workshop, challenge. 5-day challenges work really great for launching a Facebook group. Maybe you get really good at organic and you know what works. You start doing some paid traffic, right? That leads people to your profile, your group. They join your group, you get a call to action, and you move them through the sales process, messenger or your funnel into a sale. So these are 5 different ways you could do that. 1 is posting in other groups. A contest, right? Top contest for top contributors in this Facebook group. Every month I say, hey, thanks for being a top contributor. I reach out to you and I give you guys something cool. Every month it's kind of different. Interviews, a big event, pay traffic. Like if you don't know what to teach, go and interview other people. Reach out to me. I'd be happy to do an interview to your Facebook group. All right, let's talk about leveraging your authority, right? People love momentum. Get on a podcast appearance. If you have some good momentum in what you're doing online, get on podcasts. Like I mentioned, interviews all day. They're so good. Speak on summits. The more you become an authority in your space, the more you're going to be asked to be on podcasts, interviews, summits. Leveraged partnerships. For example, I taught my 5-day workshop strategy inside of Andrew Cruzy's program. And it's become one of his most watched trainings. And this is a group of hundreds of CEOs who are making 7 figures online. Like, how good is that exposure for me? Like, right? Get good at what you teach, get eyeballs on your stuff, and have people start inviting you to teach in their program and do guest trainings. Affiliate partnerships. I saw my boy Timothy Lee just jump on. Affiliate partnerships, guys. Everyone who joins my coaching program becomes a partner of mine. They could promote my free trainings, my workshops, and when people eventually join my coaching program, they make 40% commissions. Some of my programs are $2,000 up to $10,000, and I pay 40% commission. Like, that's a lot of money. And all you're doing is recommending them to come watch a free training, right? So affiliate partnerships can be really valuable. You should, all your customers, you should make them an affiliate of your product by signing up to Affinity, which is a software Timothy is releasing next month. It's going to be epic. So you could actually use something like that to build your own affiliate program. Everyone who joins your coaching program or buys your course, you make them an affiliate. You give them an affiliate link. And when they send you referrals, you pay them a percent of that commission. All right. So a really great way to grow and leverage your authority is get other people, your army of affiliates, to go out there and promote you. Bring in expert trainings, bring in people to teach in your programs, right? Leverage them and their expertise so you don't have to be the expert in every topic that you're teaching. All right, you could host a contest, right? You want to open up your Facebook group and you want to explode it, have a contest, right? Have a launch post, top 3 prizes. So you could say, hey, the top 3 people that bring more people to my Facebook group, you're going to win a prize. But also, if you bring 10 people or 20 or 30 or 50 people, you have these prizes. I'm going to give you bring 50 people to my Facebook group. In the next 30 days, I'm going to buy you a MacBook Pro, or, give them some epic prize. And it's not just inviting people. They have to share the link, make sure they're qualified. And the way I did this in the past was I would have them tag their person or the people they're inviting to the group inside of the welcome post. And I was just keeping a tab of each person welcoming people and how many they were at. So incentivize people to help you grow your Facebook group. Tracking logistics, group chat, maybe add them to a group chat to keep track of what they're doing. A leaderboard, right? Like, so every other day or every day, even posting a new leaderboard status and hyping up the people promoting your Facebook group. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're just talking about how to explode your Facebook group through contests. And then you announce the winner, and then you deliver on the prizes that you promised. And now you would easily have 3x your Facebook group from these few tactics here that we talked about, right? So incentives to share, incentive to engage, and so on. This is huge. We have your group grand opening. All right, so let's talk about next week. So this is going to wrap up this week's training. We went a little bit over, but hopefully you guys know how to position your Facebook group for rapid growth, all right, which equals more leads, which equals more sales. So next week, we're going to be talking about Facebook group member journey. Okay, great. We have a Facebook group growing quickly without us doing all this manual work. How do we indoctrinate them? How do we welcome them to the group that's different than other people welcome them? What kind of valuable content are we providing? What are we teaching them? How can we automate this process? That's what we'll talk about next week. But first, since I was moving last week, and this is actually a good thing for you guys, I had to delay my workshop. So my workshop is this Sunday. All right. So if you're watching this and it is not March 7th yet. So this Sunday, March 7th, 2 p.m. Eastern time. You guys have 3 days, actually 2 days, I should say, 2 days to join this. And there's not many spots left. I'm capping this thing at 25. And I want to know, if you want me to personally help you with this, do you want me to help you name your group, create your cover photo, your descriptions? We'll come up with a really good welcome sequence for you. We're going to help you come up with a nurturing process and an automation process to grow your following and help Facebook do it for you and batch create your content so you're not slaving away in Facebook. And how do we do this, right? So I'm teaching my Facebook Organic Marketing Masterclass this Sunday, March 7th, 2 p.m. We've got a few spots left, right? So if you guys are interested in this, please let me know. I'm happy to reach out to you, and I'll actually give you a link right now. Let me just pull this up here real quick, and you guys could see exactly how I'm doing this. You guys can go to this link right here. I'll show you guys here in a second what link to go to. So basically, here's what you guys are getting. This Sunday, March 7th, we're going to show you guys what to say to people to grow your Facebook group manually first. We have to get the people to join, and then we open it up. We have our contest. Everything's in order. And from there, we're going to show you how Facebook's going to take that over and really grow for you, right? So I didn't change the date on this, but here's everything you guys are getting. You're going to get Facebook profile optimization and feedback checklist and templates. You're going to get Facebook group setup automation checklist and templates. You're going to get your page setup and automation checklist and templates. So basically, it's a 3-part training. It's going to be about 3 hours long. First hour, we're going to talk about setting up your profile, position yourself as an authority. Who do you help? What problem do you help them solve? We're going to name your Facebook group. We're going to automate it. We're going to set it all up. And then we're going to show you how to use a Facebook page strategy later on when you're ready for that. I would just recommend starting with profile and group, but you're going to have the frameworks to optimize a page as well. And we'll talk about what these are good for and when. We're going to talk about how to generate leads, like where are you going to find these leads, how are you going to find them, what are you going to say to them when they join. We're going to talk about automated content strategy. I'm going to give you guys my content calendar and examples of exactly what you should be doing in your Facebook group without taking too long to create this process, right? And so 3 hours, you'll have all this created. We'll even talk about how to help you hire someone like an assistant. I'll give you the systems and the SOPs to help you so they can welcome people to your group and engage in your Facebook group and publish the content and save it to the guides tabs and things like that. And it's 1 hour a day for 5 days a week. It's if you find someone for, let's say the Philippines for $5 an hour, that's $25 a week. I think you could all afford $25 to take some of these things off your hands so you're not doing all that heavy lifting and all that work. I have 4 spots available left for $97. So if you guys go to myfulltimefreedom.com/free leads, we're going to show you guys how to set this all up this Sunday, March 7th, 2 p.m. Eastern. You're going to get my tangible assets, my checklists, my templates. You're going to get the replay. So if you can't even make it live on that class, which I recommend you showing up live so you can ask questions and I'll give you feedback. But everyone who joins that masterclass for only $100, you're getting all of this, plus the replay, plus a personalized video from me with exact feedback on your group. So I'm gonna critique your name, your cover, your indoctrination sequence, your process, and your content. All right, $100, that's all I'm asking for. And I would do this for free for everybody, but I'm really looking for the action takers in this Facebook group to identify yourselves so I know who I can spend more time helping. That's really what this is all about. All right, so if you go to myfulltimefreedom.com/free leads, I'll drop it here in the chat as well. We'll go into a Q&A right now. If you guys are interested and you have any questions whatsoever, I'm looking up because I have a screen up there and I have a screen down here. So let me just make sure I can see you guys. There we go. Pull this down. All right, what's up, everybody? I know that was a lot. I think we went a full hour there. But this is stuff that you guys need to know when it comes to leveraging Facebook to grow your audience for you. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to pop open the Facebook comments. And if you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask me. I'll spend a few minutes here answering any questions you have about naming your Facebook group, maybe your cover photo if you have questions on that. If you have questions about positioning, drop your questions in the chat right now, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you guys have. If not, we'll wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for those of you guys joining the masterclass. And if you're just holding your wallet a little tight and you don't know, and trust me enough, and you don't think I'm going to deliver, I'll prove you wrong, but it's okay. Next Thursday, you can show up for free and keep watching these trainings every week. I try to deliver as much as I can on them, but what you're not going to get on these free trainings is one-to-one feedback on your specific issue or the thing you're building, which I do provide on these workshops, right? You're not going to get the implementation process. You're not going to get the step-by-step checklist that's going to help you build this stuff out. You're not going to be able to get to ask me questions that I could directly go deeper on with you. I'm happy to help you guys, but for $97, you guys can get access to it. I have 4 spots left. What I'll do right now actually is let me just drop the link here in the comments for you. make it easier so you don't have to type all this in. myfulltimefreedom.com/free leads. All right, so if you want to jump on a masterclass with me and 24 other people, well, right now it's 20 other people, this Sunday, March 7th at 2 p.m. Eastern, click that link. Go and check it out. It's only $97, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Stefan, so I have partnered with others. How can I shift the attention on me? Stefan, if you want to go a little bit deeper on that, I'm not sure exactly what the question is. You're mentioning you have partners. I get that. So you have maybe a Facebook group with other people and you want to branch off and do your own thing. Is that what you're asking? Let me know in the comments. Happy to give you some more feedback on that if I could understand a little bit more. Cool. And if you guys, we have a few of you guys sticking around. I know it's been a long hour. I appreciate you guys staying till the end. 16 of you. Do any of you guys have any questions right now on this topic? Let me know in the comments. I don't see anything coming in, so I'll probably just wrap this up here. And for those of you guys taking me up on this offer, we have 4 spots left. What's going to happen is when you buy, right? So like, imagine if you click on that link in the comments below here, you're going to be taken to an order page. You purchase that masterclass, that workshop. And when you do that, I'm going to see that you purchased it. I'm going to add you to our group chat. We have a group chat going on right now. I'm giving you guys a quick 2-minute video every day now till Sunday that you can take an action step. And then on Sunday, we're going to be reviewing your groups. We're going to be talking about how you can automate this process, create content so you're not slaving away. And we're going to talk about how you can really grow your following and get more leads and more sales on Facebook. So if that sounds like something you want to learn how to do for $97, I promise you I'm going to way over deliver on this. We got 4 spots left. I'll look out for those positions being filled. We'll see the sale come in and we'll add you to the group chat and make sure you get the Zoom link for Sunday. Okay, we're going to be meeting on Zoom in a private container. Cool. Chris Ash is already in. Yep. We'll see you Sunday, Chris. Appreciate you. Maddie, 6 a.m. He's out. That's an early day. We got Shui. I got many friend requests from other marketers who are doing the same thing. Should I accept their friend requests? They are not my potential customers. Any thoughts? So there's 3 people that you want to accept friend requests from. They're not going to be always buyers, right? But they could be potential peers to collaborate with. So when I'm looking at my friend requests, I look at people who are potentially Dream 100, like above me, where I could learn from them. I could leverage their audience maybe one day and earn my way into their audience, or maybe even buy their coaching and consulting. Like I spend a lot of money and I invest a lot in myself from learning from other people. And then there's a second category, which are like my peers, like people that I could collaborate with and do cross-exchange trainings and interviews with. And there's people that are behind me that aren't as informed or doing the things I'm doing. And those are the buyers. Those are people I want to help by selling them my workshops, inviting them to my coaching program and so on. So if they don't fit those 3 things, no, I wouldn't add them as a friend. But if you say, yes, they fit somewhere in there, then add them as a friend, tag them on that lead list. If you guys don't know about friends lists yet, on Facebook, you could add certain friend lists. So you might have Dream 100, you might have peers, and you might have, new leads that you're going to try to sell to. And when you make different posts, you could hide those posts from other categories. So it's a really cool feature. I talked about in previous trainings. If you guys don't know where that is, go to the guides tab above in this Facebook group, click on guides and go back and watch Facebook organic prospecting training. It's you'll see it. Cool. Great question. Chris, how do we direct people to this free training? Chris, what you could do is you could invite people by grabbing the Facebook link above. So the URL above, facebook.com/groups/ClickFunnels Mastery course. Share that link with other people. And if you invite someone, I welcome them to this group, tag their name in the welcome post. It's the pin post at the top of this training of this Facebook group. I'll see that you brought them. If that person eventually buys my workshop, I will pay a commission on that. Once you become a partner of mine, let's say if Chris, I think actually I want to say you are. Let's say if someone joins this program, like I know Stefan is, you guys have affiliate links inside of my coaching program. When you share my funnel, it's a free training funnel. So you say, hey, person, come check out these free trainings, and they go to that funnel, they put in their name and their email address, and they opt in. The thank you page has my Facebook group link. So they join my Facebook group, and when they join my group and they show up to these trainings and they end up buying one of my products, you'll automatically get a commission in the back end of the software that I'm using. And if they join my coaching program, I pay out $800 commissions on that. And as that price increases, you'll still make even more because it's 40% commissions. But I only do that for my coaching clients. So you have to be working with me in order to make that full commission. Make sense? Stefan, I sell courses that are not my own. Oh, okay, so you sell courses that aren't your own. That's fine. You can still position yourself as a Facebook group owner and an expert in course creation or topics. And like, maybe if you don't own them, the best way to do that, anything I sell that I don't own, I bring in people that own it. So for example, once a year, I bring in Catherine Jones. It's just, we have a strategic partnership together. Her product really relates to my product. She sells a program teaching people how to design with sales funnels, with ClickFunnels. So it's something I'm not really good in is design. So I bring in Catherine every year in April. Last year it was March, but this year it's going to be April. And I have her do an entire presentation on teaching this topic of design. And at the end, we invite them to join her course. And when they do, I get a commission on it. So maybe you do that. You don't have to be the expert if you have a Facebook group. You could bring in the experts who own those courses and you just facilitate and you be the journalist, right? And you invite them in to do the expert training. So that might be a really good idea for you to bring in experts once a week or once a month to teach topics that you're not the expert on, right? Good idea? Cool. All right, no other questions. I don't see any other questions coming in. Thank you guys for being here. Again, last call, 4 spots left, maybe even less now because I haven't checked if we had any sales coming in, but myfulltimefreedom.com/free leads. You guys could sign up to that event. I'm going to send you an invite to the group chat. I'm going to share you guys some videos. You can start preparing for this Sunday's event. We're going to meet for about 2 to 3 hours. It's going to be a workshop where I'm like, hey, you're leaving this workshop today with a group set up and all of your content strategy planned out so you don't have to slave away on Facebook. And what's going to happen is you're going to notice when you launch this group, Facebook's going to start growing it for you. And even if you already have a Facebook group, join this workshop. I can still help you refine your messaging, your name, your cover photo, your description, and your content, and your onboarding journey and your process for your customers. All right. I promise you $97 will be the best you ever spent. I mean, what else are you spending $100 on this month that you probably don't need, right? And this could potentially make you 6 figures this year, maybe even more if you had the right offers in place. All right. And that's not a joke. So come hang out with us on Sunday. Appreciate you guys. For the rest of you guys who just don't maybe have the $97, I've been there 2 years ago. I was dead broke. I get it. We'll see you next Thursday on my free training, 2 p.m. Eastern in this group. We're going to be talking about group member indoctrination, like group member customer journey. How do we bring them from a cold group member and get them to like and trust us into they're eventually signing up for our affiliate links or buying our coaching products or our courses. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. You guys take care. I'll see you guys next week. And some of you guys I'll see you on Sunday. You guys have a good one. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.